Hello all, and welcome back to HighPriest Reacts to RWBY. Hi, mate. Episode 1. Hey. Yeah, it might not sound like I'm enthusiastic, but that's because I'm not just watching this. No, I'm also talking about some bullshit that's been happening when I took hiatus. Man, not even all of it, just stuff like that will tamper enthusiasm down a tad bit. Yeah. Alright, so I remember now the reason why I said in the reaction to the trailer that I took a break. I forgot the reason I took a break was because I actually had forgotten they released a preview like they do every fucking year. And I took a break, like always. It's always annoyed me. Last year, I took a chance and recorded a reaction to it, but that didn't really work out. It never got posted. Recorded it, edited it off to the side, didn't like it. And so I tossed it into storage, and then, yeah, just in case I ever changed my mind. And it tainted the episode reaction. I know they never released the preview from anything beyond the first episode, so I'll be safe to return. But, oh boy. First, let's cover RT's changing of the remnant videos. Specifically, they've changed fucking thumbnails. Why? And I might not seem so bad, but the thumbnails are spoiler ridden now. They've got Salem front and center on the V2 fucking thumbnails. And those are very much part of V2, not just a separate fucking thing. Because, and I'm sorry to say this, RT, but your writing was shit in the early seasons, and it took forever for you to get to the point where you could confidently stop doing the World of Remnants, because you were actually doing proper world building in the fucking show. Volume 2, especially Volume 3, both have, World Remnants that are vital to actually understanding what the fuck is going on in the show. And your playlists on YouTube had those listed appropriately. Too bad it had. Because some morons at RT decide, let's just delete, we got a TV app now. Let's delete that to drive up numbers on the site. The fuck? I know, and then to make it more dumb, they claim the response to people complaining, your site video player isn't as good as YouTube. What? Our site's just as good. You can find it everywhere. Yeah, no, just because you can watch it on all the things doesn't make your video app actually fucking good at it. Especially on par with YouTube. I mean, I'm expecting buffering trouble here. No way around it. And judging by these blue lines, they've even added for that breaks here. Not that they should work, but yeah. So now there's no way, and because they don't list that way on the site, there's no way to get the playlist as they were. And this taints future reactions. Not that RT has been keeping very true to the whole we like reactions that RWBY had. Now, see, I originally blamed RWBY for the dumbass mistake with the thumbnails, but it's been increasingly clear. I think RT is the one shitting the bed here. Why? Because apparently they drew Miles Luna away from the company. And now, I know for the haters, that's not much of a loss. After all, you're the one who ruined the show. But that's the thing, he wasn't just a writer. He, along with, the name's slipping me. Monty and Carrie, that's it. Carrie. It's been a while. Monty, and Carrie all work together to create a show. It's true that Monty's passion was the driving force to actually make the show, but he was there from, if not day one, then at least day 3 of making this show. Monty was the heart of the show in a lot of ways, but Miles and Carrie were just important. And now, Miles has left Rooster Teeth, and according to his own words, it's the company. It's not RWBY. It's not RWBY. It's not the fandom. It's Rooster Teeth. And I'm not even going to go into some of the other controversies they have, and some of them I don't care about anyway. Some of them, yeah. So RT is, for once, people. Now, I again, maybe some of this stuff I know is wrong. I know the stuff with Miles is correct because I've literally seen his tweet. But I'm getting this third hand from, because in places where I normally get such information that isn't, that isn't derived from fucking Hero High, of all people. And isn't, of the same bias as him and his lot. But but some of that stuff I do know because I saw it from other things. But yeah, they basically ruined the ability of reactors to properly react to this show. It's aggravating. They've pissed a whole lot of people off. They drove it. It's like, RT shot the bed a little bit. It appears. And maybe not all of it's their fault. Corporate everything. And hey, some of the changes they made over the years have been positive. They've gone rid of the crunch. And the animation department, or at least lessened it a lot. But this is one of those things that, can happen when a passion project group of friends, Blue, grows into a corporation and then gets bought up by somebody. Eventually, there's going to be some stupid assholes making decisions that are stupid and asshole-ish. That's my rant about RT out of the way. So, if you watch my other previous season, I tend to do these as soon, pretty much the day the episode dropped. Never as soon. I always wait a few hours because I wanted to avoid the lag spike from everybody watching it at the same time. But that day or the next day, that is changing. I believe I said so in the trailer, but if you watch my other videos, I'm handling things differently here. Sometimes I will watch them the week they come out, but sometimes I won't be able to do that. And then we'll be doing stuff like now, where I do a big binge of a bunch of the shows I have waiting for me, and such. Record a bunch of them in a binge, and have them up there as a buffer for episodes. I'll try to stay on top, but like this would have been recorded sooner than this, and now shit didn't get in the way. And it's the only week I can only make time away from streaming and other stuff for 1 week out of the month too. You only get guaranteed recording. And even then, that's not as guaranteed as I want because. Anyways, let's just get to the fucking episode. I know I'm going to be enjoying it. It's RWBY. I don't think there's ever been a point where I haven't gone some level of enjoyment out of this. Well, no. There was a brief period where early B1 and 2 weren't that great, but partly on first watches, and partly from some secret watches, just because I was still in the funk from after week 3. Oh! Are we getting a little bit of Cinder's past? Yeah, that was looking Cinderella-y right there. So we had a brief moment where she slips back into where she passed. Ice cream has realized the shit I signed up with. Not regret, but maybe just a moment of, oh dear God. Holy shit. Moby Dick has fucking docking bay. Oh, this entire thing is just more fleshy than I ever thought the insides of the room ever were. More organic. This area is very stony, though. Oh, but still, holy shit. I suppose since this is the one that you actually want an interior. Yeah.
My queen. Cinder. When
Salem continues to show her good qualities.
I put my trust in
She failed before, but she brought her artifact, so
I trust that you wouldn't possibly return to me empty-handed.
But she eventually got it anyway, so.
Outsmarting the general speaks less to your intellect and more
fucking Tyrion.
After all, you were outsmarted by those children first.
And according to radio chatter, that same general and his forces outsmarted you. Shame Watts never made it back.
I'm afraid the doctor was a necessary sacrifice. I do hope this little one doesn't become
The sound design here just on par.
Who is she?
I don't think there's any actual music here. Just
no,
there's a little music.
You certainly do enjoy collecting assets.
Hey.
Cinder.
Oh! Mercury and Emerald got updated outfits.
You're here! I knew you'd quiet.
So devoted to someone so incompetent. While the good doctor and I were advancing the will of our goddess, dismembering the very body of this kingdom, you were merely atoning for past failures.
Polendina's creation interfered with the transfer of the Winter Maiden power. But now I know she has it. And once I return to Atlas, it won't take long to finish what I started.
Fuck you, stay away from Penny.
That power will be mine.
I've given no such command.
Ma'am, now is the time to...
Okay. Okay.
This game is not yours to win, Cinder. It's mine.
Okay. Yeah, that's entire. That. Oh. Oh, view screen, of course. That is.
Everything is already in motion. All you need concern yourself with is your ability to act.
Oh, Hazel's got a new outfit there. I haven't paid attention at all this thing.
Of course.
Holy shit.
Without you, I am nothing.
Just a quiet little, and we're done here. Holy shit. Holy shit. Ooh. That scene was heavy. I felt the tension. Holy shit. But toss bad writing, guys.
Thank you. Heads up.
Oh! That was longer. Nope, they found him quickly. Damn. And now they know how much he
Every choice I've made was the wrong one.
lost it.
And now
We all did what we thought was best. I'm just glad you're all right.
Oh. Okay, yeah, see, they are straight up recognizing some of their decisions weren't great. See? They're actually better than some parts of the fandom. They're either all fuck-ups or, no, perfect things. You can never make a mistake. It's all on Ironwood.
I know. Sector 3 is going to need the most help. I'm sending backup your way right now. Fiona, do you copy? We need transport from Sector 3 to the crater.
Also, apparently that character is a cousin. I might have said this before, but that character is a cousin of the douchebag of Discount Neptune from that one episode a while back. I can't remember. From Volume 4, who hit on Weiss and got kicked out. Right before Meltdown.
How did you end up down in the slums?
it's a long story. I get the feeling there's been
I wouldn't say a long story, more like a long fall. A short story about a long fall. That's what I was trying to
You
say.
and I aren't done talking yet.
Yeah.
Where's Crow?
We don't know. Last we heard, he was with Robin, but
All right. Your friend is back now. You ready to work? The largest Grim Horde ever seen is hovering over the tundra, and out there is a city full of people with no heat, and from what you told us, no more military protection. And while we're happy to give you guys a place to lie low for a while, it's time to get those people some help.
How? Ironwood is stopping all evacuations to Atlas, and we can't get them out of the city with Salem's forces surrounding us.
The crater, beneath
Yep.
Atlas.
Ironwood's
It's not
going full
safe,
full
but it's
crazy here.
warm, and with everyone
I'm not
involved,
expecting
we
it.
can do a better job
Last season was
protecting
his
them.
fall to villainy.
They can send
I
you
tried to
where
convince
you
that
need
could have been
We have
stopped,
to get everyone down
but
to
well
the
then,
crater
and
before
now he's
nightfall.
villain. I don't
In the
expect anything
slums,
but
we
death
must
by
keep.
redemption for the character.
we're never going to
Redemption
sleep
by
again.
death.
I just know.
Ironwood.
Either you're helping, or you're baggage.
We need to get out there and do what we can for Mantle. We need to do what
I'm
we
surprised
can
50
for
people can
everyone.
survive even without the heat
What
because the
about
big.
Amity? And telling the world about Salem. We can't do this alone. We need help. Ruby's right. The Happy Huntresses are handling the evacuation better than we could. And there's a bigger picture. But Amity isn't even finished.
Yes, thank
It's
you.
under construction.
Thank you. Holy shit, they're actually addressing my
What would we need to
statements.
launch Amity now?
My concerns. I'm pausing it because, about to deal with it. Oh, boy. And I was trying to say, I believe last season it was stated that the cold in this region would kill you if you don't have activated aura or heat in minutes. I suppose the city is still a little warmer than the outside, but oof. I think apparently most of them must be smart enough to have some backups or something, because otherwise I think they would really been dead by now. But still, thank you for addressing my concerns.
We made decent progress on construction and fuel collection. All potentially manageable, but Amity was designed so that it couldn't launch itself without first being granted clearance from General Ironwood's terminal.
Ruby, there is no way Ironwood will cooperate with us. But he doesn't have to. We just need the green light from his terminal, right? You want to go back to the academy?
Actually, there is more than one terminal. The one in
Oh, stealth mission.
One in the main Atlesian military compound at the base of the city. You'd have to get into the compound somehow, then get inside the operations room, and then.
So I was just saying, Ruby actually use the hood as a hood.
And just to clarify, this is
That really helped us
What
because
you're saying is it can't be done.
it's not like anybody could just say,
you got the
could
message
mistake
out, there's
people
no
in these
guarantee help
outfits
would
for other
come.
people.
It's
Not
pointless.
in those outfits.
Atlas is only Salem's current target. She's not hiding anymore, and once she's done here, she'll move on to the rest of Remnant. We need to warn them.
I'm gonna
When we came here, we said not
I'm gonna
hiding
replay
anymore,
this scene,
and once
so
she's done here, she'll move on to the rest of Remnant.
I want to hear what Gang said.
And
So,
just to clarify, this is the easy option?
What you're saying is it can't be done. It's pointless. And even if you got the message out, there's no guarantee help would come. It's not pointless. Atlas is only Salem's current target. She's not hiding anymore, and once she's done here, she'll move on
on
to
some
the
of
rest of
these
Remnant.
reminds me of the fan, some of the fandom.
Ruby, when we came here, we said we'd follow your lead. But things haven't exactly worked out.
Someone saying it.
I just...
The whole...
Here who need us right now.
That,
Something we can
yeah,
actually
that
do.
Ruby's call might not have been the best one. I
Atlas.
love that
Ruby's right.
oh, Dorothy's not good enough writers to do that. Fuck you.
What's coming? So they can prepare.
Okay, then let's go for both. Get Amity up and running and evacuate Mantle.
But that's how Salem got this far, by dividing us. We have to stick together.
No. What Salem wants is to turn us against each other. Just like this. John has a point.
Yeah, not literal dividing you. Turning you against each other.
Or let me take the relic to Salem. And maybe she will call off her attack.
Oh.
I don't think we can trust Salem to
Oh,
actually do
God,
that.
no.
And the moment she uses the staff to create anything else, Atlas falls onto Mantle.
Hey, Atlas falling scenario, like everyone predicted.
One thing we could all agree on. Okay, then I guess we're going to Atlas.
I'm surprised
Can you help us get
any
to
of
the
all
terminal?
people who had that moment of doubt. But, yeah, she's not having a good time. She is.
I'll go.
Penny, we can't risk.
I'll go.
So he got his determination.
I'm going out there to see what I could do.
Yang. Go by the pharmacy. I was developing some new tools for you all before this happened.
Ooh, more shit.
You're gonna need them.
Nora?
I'm going with Ruby.
But what about Mantle?
Oh, I'm saving Mantle. Because I actually believe we can do this. Hey, we're still united. I hope so.
I can get Pietro out.
That's a...
But that doesn't answer how we're getting all of you.
Everything is appropriately heavy. There's a... Being contacted by Iron Man.
Hello, Penny. I'm worried for your safety. Tell me where you are, and I'll have you picked up right away.
Oh!
You, Penny.
I love how Ironwood's strong, confident voice now poised, possibly permanently, poisoned by paranoia and fear. Not just for himself, but for that's the big thing. He's always about trying to save people. If Ironwood thought he could give the relic to Salem and save the people, he probably would. But the only reason he probably won't is because, he takes it out, Atlas falls and kills both cities anyways. But here, poisoned as it is, that is insidious sounding. Top notch, the voice actor, damn. Just, oof.
Salem is here.
She's not going anywhere until you change your mind about Mantle. There's still a chance for Remnant to...
Mantle? You're still worried about Mantle? Remnant is doomed, Ruby. Unless we leave, Salem will destroy Atlas, and with it, any hope humanity has left. We need to think about the future.
Like I said,
Makes it through our defenses. Everything that...
like I've been saying for a while now. Ironwood isn't motivated by personal fear. He will sacrifice anything to save as many lives as he can. Anything. Even other lives. And what is in many ways a great heroic trait is also a terrifyingly villainous one. Again, I fucking loved last season and Ironwood's fall of the villainy. Because I was there with Ironwood for a lot of that. I didn't agree with everything he did. I definitely didn't agree with the other guys. But unlike a lot of people, I was willing to see the hero that was there. That hero is either dead or unconscious. And if he's unconscious, he ain't waking up until the last minute to die. And it could have been avoided. But, yeah. I mean, these are literally arguments I've heard amongst the fandom. I've had amongst the fandom. I will say that for most of the big two sides I noticed, the anti-Ironwood idiot side and the pro-Ironwood Ruby's an idiot side, I never fully agreed with either side. I just usually hear for a good while last season, though, the Ironwood crowd was the loudest, so I didn't respond to their argument more.
Follows will be on your hands.
Yeah. At least someone's giving her a fucking hug. Because there's one thing Penny needs is a hug. Really do. All these people need hugs. They need more hugs, but hugs help a bit. Oh. Shit. Teams wanting to lost one of their own. Ironwood's got a new cyborg hand. Might just be outer skin cyborg,
Sir,
but
the prisoners have arrived. They're being
I mean, I wouldn't put it past that to. Actually, let me go back because I can't do that.
Process and stockade.
Let's see that arm. Winter's not receiving treatment. Yeah, I think it's probably full cyborg. Given the way some of that arm is bending into itself. That's... Ooh. It's a very different style than his other robo arm. But it also was gained under different circumstances. Yeah, it wrapped up, so it's possible that he had it chopped off or something that would be more useful in the crisis, or it wasn't salvageable. Because that was a lot of damage. He fucking played himself to get at Watts. Yeah.
Crow and Robin.
Oof. Oh, hey, she's got a cyborg arm too. I didn't realize.
I'll be fine.
I didn't realize it was bad enough she needed a cyborg arm. I mean, I'd say it was just armor, but she wouldn't be needing armor to bed, so... Yeah, cyborg arm.
No one has ever seen a Grim Force this large before.
Yeah.
The
hand is fleshy, so maybe it's a cybernetic cast. I'm not sure how that would work, but if it's not, then that is confused there, but yeah.
What will you do?
I still remember everyone's reaction to Winter was our hair down last season.
This is absurd.
Yeah.
Let us through.
I am going to do everything I can to defend this kingdom.
What in God's name do you think you're doing, James?
No matter the cost.
Yep.
Martial law. Have you lost your damned mind? Are you that scared of what might...
Still on that boat train? Yeah, I can see just a tenth of doubt even on her face. Holy, yeah, okay, they were both freaked out by that. Good. Yeah, even they're starting to see this shit. Holy fuck. Scenes in the trailer. Holy shit. Grim Tracker. It's a grim dog that's expected to track you. And now for the new opening. I just realized it was my mic that was muted during that. Whoops. I think I will keep that just so you can keep my facial expressions. And just add a little, oops, accidentally muted my mic here. It's mute this. I will cut it. So, yeah, you don't hear it, but...
Okay, then let's go for both.
Yeah.
Get...
Fuck. Oh, I was trying to get the hell out of here. Because that leads to fucking issues. Oh, fuck. God damn. This. Oh. I was talking about that happy never after thing, suddenly tainting it, making it dark. I really like the glitch effect. Things being good to flames and disaster, and just. And of course, the shot was Penny in the happy never after, and that really makes me happy. Happy Savage, Penny's my favorite character. And while we lose our second amount of time, I'm definitely going to take it better than the first. I still don't want that to happen. I really like Penny. Please, for the goblin god, if not give her a happy ever after, at least let her have more. And I like that little transition effect they did with new design Winter, where Winter and Weiss walked past each other. But yeah, that's what I talked about. And I like song, not one of my favorite openings. It's probably the first one I haven't really liked. I really like most of them, but yeah. Oh boy, this is Jesus Christ, this is heavy. Oh my god, this. Oh. Seriously, it's one thing that's angered the fuck out of me when people, some of the people who were, it would seem like they were on my side with defending Ironwood and Go. Because, like, unlike them, I have actual faith, not Ironwood, but yeah, Ironwood and Go. And not just mindlessly defending Team RWBY. Like, I had actual faith in the writers, and lo and behold, we have the team dealing with trouble within the team because they fucked up. They recognize they fucked up. They may not agree on all the points they fucked up, but they recognize that there were fuck-ups involved here. Straight from the beginning. They're questioning RWBY's leadership now. And I think RWBY's a great leader, but I do think she made a mistake early on. I've been very blamed about that. But unlike those people, I'm not going to pretend that the writers are writing Mary Sue's who will never fucking recognize the fact that they fucked up. They may not all want to agree on the fuck-ups, because sometimes writers disagree on what constitutes a fuck-up for the viewers. Take MLP fandom, for one, and the MLP writers. But, or they do, disagree on how the scale of the fuck-up. Oh man, though, that was... God damn. I love this show. I might not have been smiling through the whole thing like I usually do, but that's just because this season is just straight up starting out heavy. But I love it. And I can already tell why the writers, why Carrie and Co. are so hyped about it. Like, yeah, that's the big thing. Everyone was like, oh, no. Like, either RWBY didn't make mistakes, or RWBY made mistakes, but the writers will never acknowledge it. And there were, I will acknowledge there are people in the fandom who agreed with me on this. I'm not some lone wolf when it comes to this. RWBY made mistakes. And Ironwood wasn't always as bad as he is now. He's gone off the deep end. Volume 7 was Ironwood's fall to villainy. And it was masterfully done. Masterfully done. But it only works, I can only call it masterfully done because I acknowledge the writers, because I recognize the writers know what the fuck they're doing. They might not always have known what the fuck they were doing. Cough, cough, white fang. Yeah. I might not phrase that way, but I've always viewed the albatross, the white fang as a bit of an albatross around the writer's neck. Early season, Miles, Carrie, and almost certainly Monty thought it was a good idea. But season 1 and 2 just were not going to be able to pull that off. Season 3 didn't help much. Season 4 still lacked resources to properly do some of the stuff. Cough, cough. Oh wow, look how crowded this empty street is. But they did. Once that they got better and shit, they tried to do their best, but they're always going. But in other things from volume 1 or 2 have always. No, that's why it always pisses me off when people act like the first volumes were better. Some of the music, they just didn't care about that kind of stuff in volume 1 and 2. It was just a vehicle for fight scenes. No, it wasn't. It might have seemed that way, And that was because the writers were fucking incompetent. And look, I love you, Miles and Carrie, but you were not great, and especially Monty, but you were not great writers. Especially Monty. I think he was probably the worst of the lot, honestly. I know. Sacrilege. Don't get me wrong. Monty was... In a lot of ways, Monty was the George Lucas of the group. It wouldn't be there if it wasn't for him. And such. And he was a major driving force for ideas. And the other two were great. Did their best to contain him. This is why a lot of another reason why the Shane letter was bullshit. That Shane was complaining how they changed things and removed some things from the script. Look at how they change things all the time with Monty's permission because they were co-creators. They worked together. And not all of Monty's ideas were great. And I don't just mean storyline ideas. I mean, even his fight scenes had issues occasionally. The first Finny fight scene was fucking awesome. But it raised her power, but it made her look far more capable than she might have actually been. Now, Penny always turned out to be that capable, but that wasn't the point. The same thing happened with Coffee. Coffee turned out super duper badass, and it annoyed the fuck out of people because, they just came out of nowhere and just showed up the main characters. Which, and to a degree they didn't live up to the hype from season 2 and season 3. But I don't get. But while they weren't the most they're kind of. That's because RWBY was starting out as an amateur passion project, just backed by a professional. Because let's be honest, RT was barely even that at the company at that point. I'll be honest here. They were still going through their early stage growing pains, which RWBY helped them grow out of. And, sometimes Monty pushed for dumb things, sometimes he pushed for good things. And it was a give and take in there. And I think Monty was the worst one, but if Monty was alive, I think he probably would have gotten a much better writer over time, too. He just didn't get a chance to. But, make no mistake, if you listen to Monty and everything says, you'll realize the show was always meant to be at least, not around this dark, but at least closer to Volume 3 levels of darkness than Volume 1's. But after Volume 1, no one paid attention to the darkness in Volume 2, which was not even I don't think it was there. So, and that's part of what caused a lot of problems. People always thought this was supposed to be a lighthearted show where the plot was an excuse for fight scenes, but that was never what even Monty, whose corpse they keep bringing up to shame people. Digging him up to shame people. Monty would be ashamed of you, right, Miles and Carrie. Monty would be ashamed. You're portraying Monty by having this douchebag character still be a douchebag character. Adam. Sorry, I'm going on a long spiel because it's been a while since I've interacted with Fernando, and this shit just goes to my head. Anyways, it's good to have the show back. I just really hope that the heaviness of a lot of these themes don't lead to any characters. Oh boy, the death flags are a waving. I don't like it. I like it one bit. No, sorry. Anyways, everything, and I will see you all next time, folks.